Marlon's torment. Marlon Wayans separated and cried in front of an audience subsequent to figuring out his dad passed on just before stand-up show. Marlon Wayans has owned up to crying in front of an audience just after his dad kicked the bucket. The entertainer said the fans were there to comfort him, after showing a clasp from his impending satire exceptional, "For mercy's sake, Great Morning America." Have Michael Strahan asked Marlon, 51, in the event that he is awkward sharing such private stuff in front of an audience. "No, I don't have the foggiest idea why, yet on the stage, I'm generally powerless," he said. "I cry more on the stage." His father had kicked the bucket 15 minutes before he went on stage. "I had 2 shows. It was a little spot, Flappers, and I was simply putting out material. What's more, my father kicked the bucket and I did my 90 minutes in front of an audience and it was comical. I got a wildly energetic applause and afterward I just separated and cried," he said. "I let the crowd know what had occurred. At the point when you permit yourself to be weak like that, the help you get from your fans is mind-boggling," Marlon said. He said that the energy and backing from the group permitted him to get on the stage and perform. Marlon's dad, Howell, passed on April 1, 2023, at 86 years old. The entertainer shared a photograph of him and his dad to Instagram, affirming the miserable news. Howell kissed Marlon on the head as Marlon grinned and held up a gesture of goodwill. Legend. "When I was a kid I asked my father what was it that you need to be when grew up. He essentially said I needed to take care of businesses. I said not a legal counselor, a specialist, an entertainer. He said only a man," Marlon inscribed the post. "I said yet every kid turns into a man. Father said, false. I asked then what's a man? My father said a man deals with himself and his obligations. His family is in every case first. From that day on I needed to take care of business. Much obliged to you, Pop, for being an illustration of a man to all your young men. I ask all youthful dark young men can grow up to take care of business like you." He proceeded to say that his child kid loves him. Marlon finished by advising his father to kiss his mother for him. "Tell her infants miss her. I got 2 holy messengers," he finished. Marlon's mom, Elvira Alethea, kicked the bucket in 2020, at 81. "For mercy's sake." Marlon's satire extraordinary, "For mercy's sake," drops on Amazon Prime Video, on Tuesday, June 4. The stand-up show will handle points, for example, his folks passing, his child progressing, and more private parts of his life. Marlon said that he is entirely weak in front of an audience these days. He said that he planned to discuss the hard subjects since he needed to gift giggling, yet additionally illustrations.